Losing a pet is like losing a piece of your heart. If you're struggling with grief, you're not alone. At mydogdied.com, we understand the pain and are here to support you. Visit us today and find comfort, guidance, and a community that cares. We received a letter from someone who has lost their pet and have allowed us to share their story so that it will help other listeners deal with the loss of their pet. Remember, if you like this video, please support us with a like, subscribe, and share. Hello, friends. This is Don Barnes from mydogdied.com. Thank you for joining me again. Today, I'm reading a letter that arrived from Angela, a 57-year-old in La Cañada Flintridge, California. It's a letter filled with tenderness, heartbreak, and deep gratitude for a very special friend, her Pomsky, Bailey. Here's what Angela wrote. Dear Don, Bailey came into my life when I needed her most. I was 46 and starting over. A new job, a new apartment, a fresh start after my divorce. I didn't plan on getting a dog, but fate had other ideas. A friend sent me a photo of this tiny blue-eyed furball, half Pomeranian, half husky, who had been surrendered by a family who couldn't care for her. I looked into Bailey's eyes and instantly knew she was meant for me. From the first day, Bailey brought joy, structure, and healing. She was whip-smart and had a calm presence that surprised everyone. I work at the Los Angeles County Courthouse as a victim support advocate. It didn't take long before Bailey was coming with me a few times a week, sitting quietly by the feet of witnesses or children who were too scared to speak. Her gentleness made them feel safe. Judges and attorneys alike came to know her as the courthouse dog. She served beside me for 9 years, never once needing to be told twice. She could sense fear and lean into it, not away. And when we came home at night, she was all mine again. I would often tell her, "You're my badge of courage," because that's what she gave me, strength, just by being there. Last month, something changed. She became sluggish, refused to eat, and her breath smelled strange. I rushed her to the vet, but it was too late. They said it was likely onion or garlic poisoning, maybe from food that had been dropped at the courthouse, or a well-meaning snack someone had given her. I blame myself, Don. I keep going back to that day and wondering what I missed. She passed quietly, wrapped in her blanket, with my hand on her chest. My apartment hasn't felt the same since. Every morning I still glance toward her empty bed, expecting to see her curled there, waiting for me to lace up my shoes. I stumbled upon mydogdied.com while searching for ways to cope. I didn't want platitudes or clinical advice. I wanted to hear from others who truly got it. When I read the letters on your site, I felt less alone. I cried with strangers, nodded in understanding, and slowly, gently, began to feel like it was okay to miss her and still move forward. Thank you for holding this space for people like me. With all my heart, Angela. Reading this letter out loud takes my breath away, Angela. Bailey was more than a companion. She was a partner in justice, a healer, and a silent witness to both the pain and the bravery of others. You gave her a job with purpose, and she gave her whole heart in return. It's a cruel irony that such a small thing, a trace of onion, a bite of garlic, could take her from this world. But in her 11 years, she made more impact than most of us do in a lifetime. She comforted the frightened, steadied the nervous, and gave you courage during your most fragile moments. I believe that's the kind of spirit that never really leaves us. You don't stop being her person just because she's no longer beside you. Every client she helped, every step she took by your side in that courthouse, all of that still lives in you and in the people she touched. Angela, thank you for sharing Bailey's story with us. And to anyone listening who has lost a dog, who is more than just a pet, who is a friend, a co-worker, a source of unconditional light, know that your grief is sacred and you are not alone. Until next time, this is Don Barnes, and this is mydogdied.com, where healing begins with a story.
Your love for your pet never fades, and neither should your support. If you're grieving, don't go through it alone. Visit mydogdied.com or call us at 855-925-2658 and connect with those who truly understand. Healing starts here. Remember, if you like this video, please support us with a like, subscribe, and share. If you have a story that you would like to tell us, email us